Hey friends, welcome back to Pastor Kevin and Friends with your good buddy, Holy Cow. Hey, Steven, it's good to be with you. It's always in to see all of our friends out there and maybe you people who don't like us. I don't know how anybody could not like you. Well, it might be pretty tough, but I know Jesus loves me and he loves you and he loves everybody out there. Well, that is the truth. And I'm glad. Hey, what's it you got in your hand? Oh, this? Yeah, that's a funny looking stick. Oh, well, it's a paint stirrer. Oh, paint stirrer. It looks like one of those things that the doctor uses when he wants to look down your throat. You know, a tongue depressor. Oh, yeah, a tongue depressor. This would be a big tongue depressor. You got to use it on an elephant, maybe. Well, yeah. I don't like those things. They don't taste good. And doctor sticks it in your mouth and says, say oh. And you know, I gotta say more than just all. Well, I understand. And besides that, you know, them tongue detracers, they're just like a topsicle stick but wider without the topsicle on them. I don't like those things one bit. And what are you doing with the paint stirrer? Paint stick. Well, a paint stick is to stir the paint up before you go to paint. Yeah, why in tarnation would anybody want to stir up paint? Well, you've got to mix it up good before you start to paint maybe a wall or a house or anything like that. Stir it up. What does that do? It mixes all the paint together because paint is chemicals and colors and dyes, and you want it mixed up really well and kind of, so it's not real thick. Whoa, stir it up. Woo! Well, I could stir some stuff up. Like, I was getting ready to stir a whole bunch of stuff up. Why is that? I was going back to school. Oh, no. I'm afraid of what you might stir up this year. Well, you know that tank stick and talk about stirring up. I'm sure you got a tower verse for us, and I know where it's found. Where is it found? In the Bible. They always are. Of course, it's in the Bible. And in 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 6, it says, stir up the gift that is within you. The gift? Look, I didn't eat no presents. Oh, wait a minute. There was that time in your office, and you had bought a present for your wife of chocolates, and they started talking to me. The chocolates talked to you. Uh-huh. They said, Mr. Holy Cow, which was really amazing because they knew my name. Okay. And they said, Mr. Holy Cow, what's it like inside of your tummy? And what did you tell them? I said, I don't know. Well, you should have told them, leave me alone. Well, I was trying to be nice. And how were you going to be nice? I was going to give them a tour. A tour? Uh-huh. And so I said a little prayer. And what was your prayer? Over the lips and through the gums. Look out, Tommy, here it comes. That is no prayer. That was just kind of honoring us, and I was going to give that as a present to my wife. Well, what's this gift that we're supposed to stir up? When Jesus becomes our forever friend, Jesus is a gift to us from God. Well, that's a nice present. It is. And so we need to stir that up. And that means we get to know Jesus through prayer. Yes, through prayer. Through reading our Bible. Through reading our Bible. Through going to church. Through going to church. Through what else? Being around other people that believe in Jesus. And stepping out in faith. Stepping out in what? Stepping out in faith. That means we put actions to what we believe. Hey, that's a good idea. So let's stir it up. Yes, let's stir up our faith in Jesus, or the gift that God has given of his son, Jesus Christ, by spending time with him, singing praises to him, and letting others know about him. Hey, that's good news. Hey, can I get going pretty soon? Why do you need to get going? Well, one, that paint stick wants me to have a topsicle, and I've got some other things I need to stir up. I bet you do. So, friends, until we see you again, we'll say goodbye for now. Say goodbye, Holy Cow. Goodbye, Holy Cow. And I love each and every one of you, especially you, Jeff and Jonathan and Donna and Kirk and